If you need reasons to stop smoking, how about lung cancer? I just saw a commercial on TV a short while ago, and it was from New York State, where I live, and they were talking about how important it was to quit smoking. And one of the things that they said in there is they said that quitting smoking is difficult, but they said telling your family you've got lung cancer is much harder. And they showed a man, and he was like like kind of racking his brains out, and like he picks up a handkerchief and he starts coughing and there's blood coming out, and really kind of a gross commercial, but it brought the point home. So I thought that maybe I'd make this video about lung cancer today. Now, again, I'm no expert. I thank God myself and my family, nobody I know has ever had lung cancer. I probably beat the odds. I sure hope that that's the case at this point after having been a smoker. But I know that many people do smoke and end up getting lung cancer, and it's just a terrible thing. I urge people, if you're a smoker, you know that there's lots of inconvenience sides of smoking. We all know that. It's always, where will I have my next cigarette? I can't smoke here, so I have to wait. So I'm always in that wait and smoke mode. Unless you just sit at home and that's perfectly okay. But that's not good. So my point is this: we all have the inconvenience side. We all have the expense side of smoking. But then there's that health side. And generally, that doesn't become that apparent to people until oftentimes it's too late. So I urge people, especially younger people, when I started smoking and I was a teen, I really did, you heard about all these things, you heard that this could happen, or you heard things like lung cancer were possibilities, but you didn't really think about it because you felt fine, smoking felt fine. It was, you could afford it at that point. It was not too inconvenient, so you fit it into your life and you made it work. And then at some point that nicotine took over, and that became the driving force that kept you smoking. But then over time, that's when people start to develop things like lung cancer. And if you can stop smoking before you're in those situations, before you get to the point where your health is at risk, it makes such a difference. Nobody wants to see somebody suffer from things like lung cancer. I think that's why the state takes the time to make commercials and advertise that, because it's just a miserable way for a person to end up having lived a life, and then that ends up being their potential demise. And that's not what people want. They want to live life. They want to enjoy life. They live life to the fullest. That should be your goals. I certainly think that if you stop smoking before you get sick, I mean, consider this today. If you're healthy, and I certainly hope you are, and you're a smoker, you should take this seriously. You should consider stopping smoking. Now, I quit smoking about 15 years ago. At the time I did, I wrote down everything I did before to get ready, at the time, how I felt. And now that I'm nearing retirement, I decided to put this all together as a program and make it available to help others stop smoking. It will cost you less than the price of a carton of cigarettes in many areas. And I really urge you, if nothing else, at least click one of the links, learn more about it, consider stopping smoking before it's too late. I look forward to seeing you as a non-smoker.